Since the start of human existence, there have been many animals who have caused a lot of destruction. Crocodiles are one of such species. Archaeologists have found fossils that are over 200 million years old, and since then, they have cemented their position as one of the deadliest reptiles. To this day, there is only one known crocodile who can be argued as the most dangerous crocodile of all time, and his name is Gustave. Burundi is a landlocked country in the Great Lakes region of Africa. It's famous for its rich and varied natural landscape, characterized by picturesque lakes, rivers, reserves, grasslands, national parks, and mountainous terrains. Burundi is also home to Nile crocodiles who average around 4 meters, or up to 14 feet. Every year there are multiple fatal crocodile attacks on humans, but none with a bigger reputation than Gustave. According to local myths, he was around 12 meters or 40 feet long and weighed over 1 ton. However, he was probably around 5.5 meters or 18 to 20 feet long due to the inaccuracies of recorded spottings. Like every Nile crocodile, Gustave is deadly. If he spots you, you're dead. There's no way you can escape the attack of an animal that's so fast and massive. But what's different about him is he would target humans almost every meal of the day. He normally targeted fishermen and bathers who visited the bays of River Ruzizi and the shores of Lake Tanganyika. He also targeted nearby villages, killing many men, women, and children. According to locals, Gustave has killed over 300 people and countless animals. Apart from killing humans, Gustave loved to hunt down hippos. Hippos are pretty deadly animals themselves, responsible for killing numerous humans every year. They normally outsize and kill many crocodiles in the area, but Gustave was so large that he needed to eat larger prey, and he was so large enough to do so. Due to Gustave's massive size, he needed a lot of food on a frequent basis, but he didn't just hunt for food. Killing was Gustave's hobby, and many times he wouldn't eat the meat of animals or the people he would kill. Locals say he was so swift and deadly that one time he killed several people with one attack, and then disappeared for several months. Then he would appear again in another place and kill another group of individuals there as well. This is why villagers are often caught by surprise by the attacks of Gustave. When he disappears for months, people think he has died, but in reality, he is just keeping a low profile and appears when the time is right. Near the Nile, you'll find many crocodiles, and it's hard to tell which one is Gustave because almost all of them are pretty massive, and if you go near them, they won't spare you. They'll rip the flesh off your bones in a split second. This is how deadly these animals can be. But on the body of Gustave, you can find scars from knives, spears, and bullets, because over the years, every individual has tried their best to kill this monster for good. All of them have failed, and many were eaten alive. Gustave's skin is comparatively a lot thicker than other crocodiles. This is why normal human weapons available in villages have little to no effect on him. There's a dark spot on his head which looks like a bullet mark, so apparently Gustave has even survived a headshot. Many hunters and soldiers have tried to kill him, but he survived every single time. He's so massive and powerful that even underwater traps couldn't contain him. Many wonder how old is this massive animal. According to the records obtained, he might be around 60 years old. Since 2010, when he killed more than 300 individuals, Gustave has slowed down a bit and rarely appears on the surface. Even now, hunters look for Gustave near its common whereabouts. They set various traps and cages near the Ruzizi River and National Park in Burundi. Pretty much every person in Burundi wants Gustave dead, apart from one person, Patrice Faye. He's an animal rights activist who wants to protect Gustave. People are out for revenge, but Patrice wants to keep Gustave in a safe environment where people are safe from him, and he is safe from people who want to punish him. He was the one who named this massive crocodile after getting tired of catching him. Faye finds Gustave's wiseness and traits fascinating. Also, due to the excessive hunting, the number of Nile crocodiles is decreasing rapidly. Hence, Patrice Faye wants to make Gustave the father of the future generation of Nile crocodiles. His thought is that this may save this species from extinction, but the increasing number of Nile crocodiles can be dangerous for the locals living near the Ruzizi National Park and Lake Tanganyika in Burundi. Faye has been obsessed with the legend of Gustave. He knows how dangerous he is for the locals, but he aims to keep himself in a controlled environment. This is why he's been able to search and research Gustave since the 1990s, but still hasn't been able to catch him. The movie Capturing the Killer Croc will help you understand why he has been trying his best for almost 30 years to capture Gustave, and to keep him in a safe environment. There have been many attacks on him so far, and as we previously mentioned before, his body has multiple scars from bullet and knife attacks. His right arm is pretty badly wounded. Therefore, Gustave is not as fierce, rapid, and dangerous as he used to be. Also, according to hunters and fishermen, there are around 3 bullet spots on his body, including one on his head. Researchers and herpetologists believe that due to his excessive weight and size, it would have been difficult for Gustave to attack vast animals like zebras, antelopes, and even fish. This may be the reason why hippos are Gustave's favorite prey. Also, considering people are not as fast as the previously mentioned animals, they make an easy target for such a massive Nile crocodile. Since 2015, no one has seen Gustave. The last time he was spotted, he was pulling a massive male buffalo with him on the bank of the Ruzizi River. This shows that large animals and humans are Gustave's primary targets. Obviously, killing and eating such large animals wasn't difficult for him, because according to Faye, the size of Gustave was comparable to the size of a large great white shark. You might be surprised to hear that Faye did not always want to protect Gustave. In fact, like other hunters, he wanted to kill him and save the locals and their cattle from this monster. Faye came very close to this monster multiple times and tried his best to kill him using all the weapons he could arrange, but he was surprised by the cunningness of this creature. Gustave would escape every laid trap for him. No bait would be enough to capture this monster. Contrary to what researchers believe based on his size, Faye found Gustave to be surprisingly agile. He was fascinated by this creature and decided to protect Gustave from the hunters. Today, he's still trying his best to catch him, to keep the monstrous creature in a controlled environment, where he and the locals can be safe. Considering no one has seen Gustave since 2015, people are unsure whether he is alive or not. So, when you don't see a monster creature like this for many years, people start creating their own myths, and over the years, the legend of Gustave has only grown. A local villager once witnessed that one particular day, Gustave was super hungry, so he killed more than 24 individuals at once. Also, people who have spotted Gustave multiple times claims that he kills for fun. He would attack a person or an animal but wouldn't eat it, and then disappear. This is something crocodile experts don't believe, as Allison Leslie stated on Faye's televised capture attempt that crocodiles never kill for pleasure. According to her, crocodiles take food opportunistically. Also, the reason why Gustave used to disappear for months after hunting people is that crocodiles can live without food for more than a year. This is why they are one of the oldest living organisms on the planet Earth. Maybe the reason why Gustave has managed to stay under the radar for so long is that he rarely hunts these days, considering how many injuries he has sustained over the years due to multiple attempts on hunting him down. While many people believe that Gustave has killed at least 300 humans throughout his 60-year lifespan, Faye, who is obsessed with this gargantuan creature and has researched a lot about him, states in his 2011 book named Crazy River: A Plunge into Africa that he has documented every single case in which Gustave has killed a local. So according to him, this monster has eaten just over 60 people, or maybe even fewer. Still, a horrifying truth to be told. However, the truth is that no one has seen Gustave since 2015. Also, there have been claims that a group of hunters finally managed to kill him in 2019, but they have no proof to verify this claim, so until someone finds the carcass or body of Gustave, he and his legend will live on. So that's the legend of the man-eating crocodile Gustave. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to like the video. This motivates us to make more informative videos for you consistently. Also, if you're new to this channel and enjoy our work, please consider subscribing. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.